Welcome to the Landscape Recycling Center. Hi, my name is Michael Brunk. I'm the Urbana City Arborist. Today we're going to learn about how the community's green waste, material from your very yard, is turned into a quality landscape compost. Let's follow one of our customers in and see how all this works. As you come into the Landscape Recycling Center, you'll drive up to our ticket booth. And this is where you pay your disposal fee or order your products. It's also where our attendant will inspect the material. We only want to allow clean material into the site. As you drive past the ticket booth, you're directed to a certain location depending on what your material is that you're bringing in. And you will hand unload your material into a particular pile. Compost material, when it's first brought in, can go anaerobic fairly fast, so it's important that we get it started through the process in a timely fashion. Our tub grinder is situated right by the compost material that comes in, and we'll put the material through our grinder for several reasons. One, it aerates it. It fills it full of oxygen, which helps initiate the microbial action and decomposition process. It also reduces the particle size, which makes it more ideal for decomposing. So as the material comes out of the tub grinder, we stockpile it in windrows, and this allows us to better facilitate turning of the material. We have to turn them fairly often at the beginning stages of the composting process because the material is green, it's hot, and we don't want to allow the temperatures to get too high. In fact, we measure the temperatures. And not only the temperatures, we measure oxygen and moisture levels to help us know when to turn the material. And we're required to measure those things through the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. After about 18 to 24 months of turning the material, we've broken the material down to its finished state, and we're ready to screen it. And what the screening process does, it's a trommel screen. It takes out all the extraneous things that you may find in your yard. Brush in the compost bags will also be screened out of this material with what we call the overs. So that's why we discourage putting brush in with your compost material, because it gets screened out with the overs, which get landfilled. After we screen the material, we stage the piles and we let them finish their compost for about another 6 months in a static pile. Of course, the whole idea behind recycling is closing the loop. When we started out the Landscape Recycling Center, the idea was to lengthen the life of our landfill. Our goal was to take this material, recycle it into a usable product, and return it to the very community that was producing it. We've achieved that closing and recycling loop. The community should be very proud of that. In fact, the Landscape Recycling Center is the only publicly operated facility in the state of Illinois that is self-sufficient. The Landscape Recycling Center, good for the community and good for your yard.